The election may be over, but the debate over voter ID continues. I'm Casey Smith. I'll have that story. It has been reported that many students have obtained injuries due to the throwing of cups during football games and have even had to seek out medical attention. We all saw how it ended, and many of us witnessed angry voters. Big movie premiere in Starkville. Are people afraid after the tragedy in Aurora? On Friday, the third annual Coyote Limelight was held in the Hump on MSU's campus. He maintains his innocence against the charges. At the 15-year anniversary gala for Live Strong, Armstrong said, quote, he had had a difficult couple of weeks. Despite the passing of a voter ID law last November, voters across Mississippi were not required to show any form of identification yesterday when they cast their vote.
We have to have voter ID most anything we do today, and I don't see any problem with. I would guess most people have a driver's license, or someone doesn't have a some kind of identity with their picture on it. The state has said they'll furnish that free.
In early October, the United States Department of Justice decided to put the law on hold while they investigate whether or not it is discriminatory in nature.
Republicans, they see voter ID as an accountability issue and one that it's sort of not logical to argue against. Why would you argue against trying to make sure that the person casting the vote is indeed the person who is registered? Democrats point to a long history of voter disenfranchisement in Mississippi, poll taxes, literacy tests, all of those type of civil rights atrocities that went on in Mississippi.
Governor Phil Bryant made comments earlier this week encouraging everyone to voluntarily show their ID at polling stations. His comments have been accused by many as being confusing to voters. However, Salter disagrees.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that request. It's sort of like a governor saying, fly your flags today. It doesn't have the force of law behind it, so the argument that it's an intimidation tactic is very weak.
First-time voters who registered by mail were required to show identification when they voted. For now, Mississippians will await the verdict on voter ID law from the Department of Justice. Reporting from Starkville, Mississippi, I'm Casey Smith, Take 30 News. Students on Mississippi State University's campus are now saying, Subway, eat fresh. The popular Sub Sandwich franchise opened its doors again on MSU's campus to students yesterday. The line was out the door, and longtime fans and newcomers were excited to order their favorite sub for the first time on campus in several years.
The opening of the Subway here on State is very well welcomed here because many students are still hungry late at night, and we can just pop over here, grab a quick sandwich, go back to our dorms or wherever we live, instead of going across town to another Subway and come all the way back here. It really does save on gas money and everything, and we can get something quick and cheap.
Located in between the State Fountain Bakery and the University Florist, students have just a short walk from their dorm or their commuter parking lot to the smell of toasted bread and freshly baked cookies.
And I guess it's a good location for it. It's you can use your student IDs or your flex dollars and stuff like that. So I think it's a great thing for the university to bring Subway here.
MSU Dining reached out directly to students before making a decision on what new restaurant would be added to campus.
Every few years we survey the campus to develop our future plans moving forward. So our previous survey showed that there was a need for a sandwich type concept. And the survey also revealed that Subway was the most popular choice of students, of course, because it's affordable, it's quick, it's easy, and it tastes delicious.
Subway is open 7 days a week, unlike many other food options on campus. Bryant said this was to accommodate the often hectic schedules of students. In the meantime, fans of the sub chain unite together with one phrase.
Eat fresh!
You don't have to ask Jared about these subs. Everyone agrees Subway is the place to be. Reporting from MSU's campus, I'm Casey Smith, Take 30 News.